break.
Alright.
Will?
Ready?
The Great Escape from the Starship Boogalooga Voo Zoo. A new musical written in 24 hours. Lights up on a group of humans in a cavernous alien spacecraft. They are captives in a human zoo aboard the starship Boogalooga Voo.
There's a new day dawning. The digital sun is rising, what a view.
You learn to appreciate the little things when you're down on your luck.
When you're stuck in a human zoo on a ship called Boogalooga Voo.
It's time to rise and shine.
Time to get in line for our protein sludge.
I remember bacon.
Hash brown.
Wheat toast.
I remember ice cream and melted fudge.
Oh,
so unfair!
Settle for an orange.
I'd settle for a rind. But the most unsettling thing is a diet that makes you lose your mind. But we're stuck with goo and there's no good food in a human zoo on a ship called Boogalooga Voo.
Alright, everybody. Remember, play it cool. If we time it just right when the gate opens, we'll make it out of this space hellhole, and I'll buy every one of you a Big Mac when we get back on Earth.
Hooray!
Out on the plains, it feels so wrong to wake to the sound of a pre-recorded bird song and hear the train runs on an automated track cutscene. I could scream, it's obscene, but the sky's not blue and we're stuck with goo and there's no good food in a human zoo on a ship called Boogalooga Voo. We're at the breaking point.
It's no way to live, I swear! I'm fed up!
Hush! You'll draw attention!
Our lives just disappoint.
You got a dream, damn it! I'm gonna live! I'm getting through this gate!
No.
Well,
Jimmy's...
Jimmy, stick to the plan.
You'll end up dead just like the rest.
You want to spend one more second in a cage? Then be my guest! Sayonara, suckers!
Jimmy produces a makeshift jetpack. Lights flash red. A siren wails.
Warning! Escape attempt detected. Warning!
An alien goon enters with a shock rod. Jimmy tries to run past but gets tased. The electricity causes Jimmy's jetpack to malfunction and explode. Jimmy is now in pieces.
There's a new day dawning. But the same old fear is taking shape. The truth is hard to face. We're captives here in space. But one day soon we'll escape. From a certain doom that we might be screwed. But the joys are few and the sky's not blue. And we're stuck with goo and there's no good food in a human zoo on a ship called Boogalooga Voo.
You did not test audio levels.
Scene 1.
You did.
The aftermath of that.
Well, that was a gosh darn bust. They gave us more hell than two frogs trapped in a chicken coop.
I told you that wouldn't work, Dakota. Your poor man's jetpack just killed Jimmy.
Well, it was worth a try.
It was not worth a try. It cost Jimmy his life.
In the 22 years I've been in this zoo, I've seen more than 100 attempts to make it through the gate. And not once have I seen anyone succeed in breaking out of this cage.
Well, that is stellar insight reported from the guru of Sea Caucus, New Jersey.
But do you know how many times Thomas Edison tried to invent the light bulb and failed?
Yeah, it was 100, right?
No, it's 500.
ID 10T error. It's 1,000. He tells us this anecdote almost every day.
Yeah, I do. And please, share the lesson with the class, Smarty Susie.
Computing memory. He said, I didn't fail 1,000 times. I learned 1,000 ways that it didn't work.
Well, I, for one, don't want to figure out 1,000 ways that escaping this cage won't work. Jimmy died, okay? That guy owed me $30. I'm never going to see that again. You know, plus, he was also my friend.
Well, Jimmy will always be with us.
No, he won't. Jimmy will always be dead. That's how that works. He's gonna fade into our memory just like all the rest of them.
He will fade when you are ready to let him go.
But I don't want him to fade. I want him to be alive and not dead, blown up.
Great, then just hold on to him close to your heart. Don't let him go. That's how you can always keep him with you.
This ain't right. It's inhumane. It's not fair. I just want to be back on my bunny cat farm, where my biggest worry was speckled fleas and poisoned rutabagas.
If you want to be back there, all you need to do is close your eyes and imagine yourself there.
Oh, if only I could. You know, every time I open my eyes, I'm not there anymore. It's like my family gets ripped away from me every time.
It's okay, Dakota. We know what you're going through.
Yeah, we all know what it's like to have a friend, a best friend, be ripped away from you. Some of us more recently than others.
Specimen XF19 to the screening room for daily examination.
That's me, you know. One day, I'd just like them to call me by my real name.
Specimen XF19, this is your second call.
You better get going before they punish you for being unresponsive.
God damn this place.
Dakota exits. Scene 2, the exam. Florpbert stands in her medical exam room. Dakota enters.
Well, howdy, Miss Flortbert. You look as refreshing as a cool drink of water after a long ride.
I know that water is vital to human survival, so I understand that as a compliment. And it is also pleasing to see you, Specimen XF19. Please step up to the table.
You can call me Dakota, ma'am.
It's highly irregular, but that pleases me. I have seen you for many medical exams. I will call you Dakota. Remove your cloth coverings, Dakota.
Yes, ma'am. Be gentle.
I will perform my medical examination accurately and efficiently.
Yep.
He undresses and gets on the table. She begins her exam.
Oh. You know, usually I wouldn't let a lady see me this disrobed unless she'd bought me a few whiskeys first.
You say that every time and I still do not understand.
Yep.
Dakota gazes off into the distance and sighs.
Slight pressure left ear.
She sticks a probe into his ear.
Oh! Ow! So, is examining the humans the worst part of your job, or what?
It can be difficult when the humans are aggressive. I do not like to use the electrode on my patients, but I always enjoy seeing you for your examinations.
You do?
You are a kind human. You are always nice to me and do not blame me for just doing my job. But I still sense you are not happy here. Why is that?
Well, it's hard to put into words. There's a way I feel when I wake up,
Turn your head.
like the world is gonna be there when I open up my eyes.
Look up. Retina scan normal.
In my dreams I'm there in my old bed,
Lean back.
with my family on our bunny cat farm, but I know it's just a lie.
Blood pressure normal. Leg up.
Oh, this feeling grows as the parsecs pass in a blaze of rocket fuel.
Metatarsal
When I
measurements.
press my hands to the cold, cold glass, I wish I could fall right through to my home.
Prepare for UV treatment.
Oh, will I ever get out of here? Or will I always be a cowboy, driving steer across the empty plains all alone? You know I'm burning to go home.
Your scans are exceptional. You hardly show any muscle decay or photon loss.
Well, at least I got that going for me.
Is something wrong? We can try another brain ion rinse.
It's not my mind, Doc. It's my heart. Oh, this feeling grows inside of me.
Could it be a kidney stone?
A kidney stone? No. Is it?
Tearing up the walls of your heart.
It's burning up the marrow burning.
I'm burning.
You know I'm burning to go home.
Dakota gazes off into the distance again. Flopbert stares at him, clearly enamored.
Dakota, that was beautiful. Thank you for sharing your human music with me.
Just an old bunny cat rancher singing at the stars.
I do not understand humans' fascination with gaseous balls.
Oh, Flortbert. I wish you could see the stars the way I see them. Twinkling up above you like the whole universe is winking at you. Like anything is possible. You know, they make me think of you. Well, I wish I could show them to you on a cool desert night. Well, I guess the joke's on me. I'm stuck here forever.
I also don't like the humor being on you. But I'm welcome to the feeling of you and I and the stars.
They gaze into each other's eyes.
Well, Dakota, your examination is complete.
Well, all right, pretty lady. Thank you for being so efficient with me.
Dakota dresses while Flopbert watches. He tips his hat to her.
See you next time.
Scene 3, The Plan 2.0. Dakota, Ashton, Travis and Glitch are standing in their line eating protein pellets.
Attention specimens. 10 minutes remain in feeding time. Please remain in line to complete ingest of carbon-based nutritional pellets.
You mean protein sludge?
Oh, it's not that bad. Just close your eyes and imagine it's a juicy steak and slurp it up, baby.
What I wouldn't give for a Peter Luger and a line of Coke.
You know, after all the 22 years of eating this, I'm actually starting to grow a taste for it.
Ew.
Yeah, well, you have to know how to make lemons out of lemonade.
That is not how that saying goes.
I think it is.
So, Glitch, what do you think, what in tarnation went wrong with this escape today?
Does it even matter? We're never getting out of here.
I often feel that way too.
The problem does not compute. I can only ever get the force field open when they are feeding us, and even then, only 15 seconds at a time. If we are ever going to make a real run for it, I need access to more than the local mainframe. I mean, we need more time.
You know, back in my stock trading days on Earth, when we needed more time, we would all trade the same stock, the exact same time, and then it would crash the servers. It would take hours for them to get things running again. It was hilarious.
Travis, that's brilliant!
Clever. Don't fret about an obstacle. Remove an obstacle.
But I'm not following. Did I say something smart? I want to know.
Oh, I've been going about this all wrong. We don't need to go through the ship's computer. We need to shut it down.
Wait a minute. You want to force the whole ship's computers to reboot? No.
Glitch, I did not understand a word in the last 15 minutes, but that's brilliant.
That's going to cause all kinds of other necessary functions on the ship to shut down.
Yes, but emergency procedures will kick in, and the ship's power systems run in sequence, right? I mean, life support, atmosphere, and navigation will take priority. Exhibit force field will be the last. The ship is programmed to protect passengers. If we crash it during feeding, we'll be the last system to get systems restored.
I mean, we won't have lights for a few minutes.
Yeah, or gravity? Am I saying
Or
that?
air, everyone. Jesus, this is a bad idea.
No. We can keep the air online. I already have control to the filtration system. They really need to change the password, by the way.
What is it, like Boogaloo 123?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
It's a terrible password.
Even if we get out, guys, where are we going to go? We're just going to be wandering a giant alien-filled ship.
We'll figure it out. You know, there's a special province that protects idiots and boys. Lucky for us, you're both.
Man, you don't like me very much, do you?
Attention specimens. Feeding time is over. Report to your positions for exhibit opening.
Okay, we won't see each other again until tomorrow's feeding. We'll make a break for it then.
Specimens, move!
Be ready.
Scene 4, Meeting of the Evil Minds.
Oh my. No one truly appreciates how hard it is to run the universe's largest traveling space zoo. I have fire golems from Sector 9, I have darkness spirits from Andromeda Galaxy, but for some reason, these humans from the Milky Way are quite the thorn in my side.
Well, you see, sir, they are a very stubborn species. It's fascinating. They might never stop attempting to break out.
Enough excuses, Flortbert. The human exhibit is under your supervision. Every day they try to escape, and every day they get closer. Do you realize how it would look if I, Aubergine Gregenthrom, operated a zoo where the specimens run free and endanger all the customers? Well, can you?
It would not look good, sir.
I agree. Which is why I can't afford to take any more risks on these bad apes.
What do you mean?
I mean that they've been thinking we will I've been thinking we'll kill the whole lot. We will be in the Milky Way tomorrow, and I propose we replenish our supply of Homo sapiens with a less rowdy crowd.
No, sir. That would be devastating to the research we've been doing. We are finally starting to understand their primitive yet earnest ways. Our proximity to Earth is irrelevant.
Very well. There is another solution. Specimen A04S, come in.
You wanted to see me?
Travis, sir, what's going on?
You said it yourself. They might never stop trying to break out, so we need to stay one step ahead of them, which is why we brought in him. Here's our guy on the inside. He knows their plans. Don't you, A04S?
Aubergine dangles a stake in front of Travis.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do. And I know you are going to tell me.
Shaw, yeah, right, man. Yeah, you're the thing that took me away from every other thing. I had a great life before all this. I had a sweet penthouse apartment and fireballs, shots on tap. I do them with my boys. I had fine-ass honeys anytime I wanted, even though I don't normally say that, but I just wanted to say it now. And you know what? I was rich, which means I was somebody.
That life doesn't have to be in your past. On board of the Boogalooga Voo, we have living spaces that make your Manhattan apartment look like damp matchboxes. We have alcohols that don't give you hangovers.
Oh, man, I miss
or
alcohol.
maybe that's not your drink.
It is.
We have organisms scientifically engineered to induce orgasms so intense that you will be physically unable to stand for days.
I love that.
Yeah. So, what do you say? Do you remember your schoolyard jailbreak plan now?
Definitely. They're planning to glitch the force field enclosure during tomorrow, Thursday's feeding. So Glitch says that it will open for much longer because of the reboot or something. I'm kind of worried about it, honestly.
You see, Flortbert, humans aren't complicated. You just need to know what they want. In order to catch an ape, you must think like an ape.
Aubergine laughs maniacally. Travis joins in and laughs along. Flortbert also laughs tentatively. Scene 5. Caught in the act.
All right, y'all ready?
Can someone remind me what we're doing?
Well, we aren't doing anything. I am going to plug this hard drive I fashioned out of loose telephone wires and protein sludge containers into the virtual environment motherboard when Flortbert comes to feed us.
Yeah, Dakota and I will keep Flortbert distracted long enough to give Glitch the time to make it through to the gate and to the motherboard.
When the motherboard is shut down, I'll make a bolt to the door and lead the first charge.
Okay, I'm just gonna say I'm not participating in this one, guys. You do you, but good old Travis is not getting involved. I just don't want to end up like Jimmy.
Attention, specimens. It's your Thursday feeding time. Report to line. Single file with a smile.
All right, fine, you stay here, but this is it. I've got a good feeling about this one.
Hey, calm down, cowboy. You'll blow our cover. This is a high risk and low reward plan, and I would not put any stock in our success. No pun intended.
Quiet! Here she comes.
Single file with a smile, humans.
Flortbert, I'm not feeling so well.
Dakota, what's wrong? Do you need to sit down?
Oh, I'm not feeling too well either.
Do you have a fever?
Yeah. Does my head feel hot?
As Flopbert approaches Ashton, he grabs her and twists her, holding her down.
Now, Glitch, now!
Glitch makes a bolt to the gate. Aubergine appears in the gateway.
No!
WM88, unhand my assistant.
I told you this was a bad idea!
Listen up, you feeble humans, I know of your plan. But there is something you're not getting that you've got to understand. No way, know how any of you are getting through that gate. So make yourselves at home and cozy, give up, just accept your fate. You're testing my patience, I'm growing impatient. You're throwing the balance of this whole zoo operation. Now hear me when I say, inside of this cage you're gonna stay. You're all just monkeys on display. Specimens, fall in line.
Single file with a smile.
XF19.
My name is Dakota.
Your name is XF19. Flopbert, administer 150 bolts.
Flopbert shocks Dakota with an electrode.
Ah!
Your name.
Dakota!
350 volts.
XF19, XF19.
Thank you. TS83, step forward.
Affirmative.
You are my property. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Administer 100 volts.
What? Why?
You're testing my patience by making your statement. You challenge the structure of my entire creation. Now hear me when I say, inside of your cage you're gonna stay. You're all just monkeys on display. WM88.
Yes, sir.
You've become quite the leader amongst your peers.
I don't know if leader's the right word. I would use guru.
Well, it's the word I'd use. And gee, it would be a shame if their leader was eliminated.
Don't hurt him. He did nothing wrong.
That's enough. I've made up my mind. Flopbert, escort WM88 to the depressurization chamber.
But sir, he didn't.
Do it, Flopbert.
Sir, be merciful, please. I beg you.
Flopbert, the specimen is resisting. Engage electrode at 300 volts.
Ah! Stop! I'll walk myself.
Ashton!
My friends, stay strong.
What will we do without you?
Friends, keep me in your hearts and in your minds.
That's enough, Flopbert. Increase the voltage.
I'm sorry.
She shocks him into the decompression chamber.
I'm going.
Lock the door tight behind him, but don't open the outside door just yet. Specimen A0S4, please step forward.
But why me?
Flopbert, escort A0S4 to the decompression chamber.
Wait, hey, no me! Man, I helped you out! You betrayed me!
Well, from one betrayer to another, bye-bye. Flopbert, open the outside door.
But sir!
Do it now!
She opens the outside door. Ashton and Travis are sucked into space.
No!
Listen up, you crimson bleeders. I will state this one more time. There is no law and order, and your justice is inclined. No way, know how any of you are getting through that gate. So make yourselves at home and cozy. Give up, just accept your fate. You tested my patience. I'll force your desperation. I'm tired of dealing with your insubordination. Now hear me when I say, inside of this cage you're gonna stay. You're all just monkeys on display.
Whew. Scene 6. Another lab exam.
All your photon levels are still normal. Your carbon content is stable. However, it seems your blood pressure is a little high.
Well, I wonder why. Maybe it was because you and your intergalactic zoo corp were killing us off one by one.
I'm sorry, Dakota. I never meant for that to happen.
Well, sorry don't bring back the dead, do it.
I know. But I think you need to know. The Boogalooga Voo is within 500,000 miles of Earth.
What?
There are several emergency pods in the docking bay. If you can sneak into one of those, you can still go home. But hurry, there isn't much time.
Damn it. Face it. There ain't no way in hell we'd ever make it. No human being has even broken out of the enclosure, let alone get out to some escape pod that I don't know how to pilot. It's time to call a spade a spade. It's hopeless.
Every day when I examine you, do you know what I observe? A man who never loses hope. Never in all my centuries worth of knowledge have I ever known a life form so courageous or quite as aesthetically pleasing, in a scruffy, bad boy kind of good-hearted way. I believe in you, Dakota. Even if you are too stubborn to believe in yourself.
Well, I'm sorry to have disappointed you, but I am never going along with another crazy scheme, no matter what.
Look up, howdy, partner. This is not the trail's end. Though the sky has never been darker, you still have a friend. Lasso your courage, holster your fear. Get back in the saddle of destiny. Death ain't your final frontier. Right now, you are filled with despair. Your head and your hope are gasping for air. And you, when you find yourself in need, just take a moment to breathe. Even though your friend got sucked into space, his body ripped to shreds, his organs, limbs, and face. Now he's just space vapor, astronautical debris, recycled by the boogaloo as air for you to breathe.
Wait, hold on. What?
Right now, you're still filled with despair. Your heart and your hope are gasping for air. And you, when you find yourself in need, just take a moment to breathe. Here are some phrases that I have found comfort humans. Maybe they will give you comfort.
Oh, well, all right. Let's hear 'em.
Dance like nobody's watching. The winds of change are blowing. There is no substitute for hard work. And my personal favorite, live, laugh, love. Now you sing.
Right now, I am filled with despair. My heart, my hope have found their air. Can you taste Ashton on the breeze? Just take a moment.
Oh, that is
Intense.
strong.
A moment to breathe.
Right now,
I am filled with despair. My heart and my hope have found their air. Can you taste freedom on the breeze? Just take a moment to breathe. Take a moment to breathe. Ah, air! That's it! The air vents. If I can get into the ventilation of this ship, I can army crawl my way to the escape pod.
Flork checks her space watch.
Oh no, we only have 15 minutes to get you to the escape pod before we're out of range.
Damn. Damn, double damn, triple damn. Damn. I sure as hell can't crawl through all those vents in time.
Glitch cracks open the door.
Sorry, pals, couldn't help it over here. I can get you through those vents.
Glitch! What are you talking about? No one can crawl that fast.
Why crawl when you can fly?
Glitch pulls out a remote control made of pieces of loose wires, clearly homemade. Glitch pushes the button. The air ducts begin sucking air into the event at an alarming rate. Glitch turns it off.
Do you really think this is going to work?
I mean, we have to hope.
Then you two must go. Now, before they notice they've been hacked.
Well, aren't you coming? What about the stars on a cool desert night? Don't you want to see them?
I'm sorry, Dakota. We are from two different worlds. You are a wonderful man, but I must put an end to the cruelty of the Boogalooga Voo Zoo.
But this was the most intense connection I've ever felt with another living thing. At least, may I kiss you?
Oh, no. Actually, the act of laying lips on someone where I come from is the cultural equivalent of blowing smoke in a baby's face.
Oh.
But we snarfle.
You mean you're telling me after all that I don't get to know how that mouth feel?
No. But we can still snarfle. Here, point your elbows. Okay, now kneel down.
She positions her armpits over his pointed elbows. She rubs her knee against his knee. She begins purr screaming just as Aubergine enters.
Stop this snarfing at once! Flockbert, apprehend those fools before I have your license.
No.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said no. I'm putting an end to all this.
Their primitive ways are rubbing off on you in the most unflattering way, Flockbert. Now, if you do not stand aside, I will be forced to take violent action.
If I step aside, I'm still allowing violent action. Dakota, glitch now!
Dakota and Glitch are sucked up into the ventilation system.
Oh, you fool! You let the human species escape!
Maybe it's time to cut you loose, too!
Florp kicks Aubergine in the chest, sending him into the pressure chamber. She locks the door and pulls the lever. Aubergine implodes in the vacuum of space.
I'm the captain now.
Scene 7. Closing number. Glitch and Dakota are in an escape pod, floating away from the Boogalooga Voo toward Earth.
All right, our coordinates have been programmed into the space GPS. Should be in the Earth's atmosphere within a few hours.
It's so beautiful, ain't it? I've waited for years to return, but now, after all that's happened, I can't help but feel that I left some of myself on that damn ship. Just gonna let the course come all the way back around. I've traveled for light years, can't count all of my tears. I wish I'd cried.
Made so many memories that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life.
We're free, we can't go back home. After what we've seen, now it seems like someone else's dream.
But we're not alone.
We're not alone, we're going home.
I've crossed solar systems, I'll never forget them. My captive family, my crew.
With stars all around me, so cold in the galaxy, they always remind me of you. Now we're free, we can't go back home. After what we've seen, now it seems like someone else's dream.
But we're not alone.
We're not alone, we're going home. We're not alone.
We're not alone.
We're going home. There's a new day dawning as we sail through the vacuum of space. We're free at last, it's true. Just me and you, we escaped from a certain doom where the joys are few, where the sky's not blue, and we're stuck with goo, and there's no good food from a human zoo. Now it's just us two. in return we flew from a ship called Booga Booga Boo.
That's the show. All right.
Yeah, we got through it.
All right.
Awesome. We have some people to thank.
Yeah, here, John, you want to come up?
Yeah, these are the people who donated during our live stream. Thank you so much. We got Rachel Rosenthal. Thank you so much for your donation, Rachel. Ann Taylor, Alec Cohen, David Chu. Thank you so much, buddy. We got Pat Zarugian, Taylor Newhall, Sam Polito, Emily Wendland, Michael Atchison, Dale DeRose, hey Dale, Christina Roman,
Times
Dale,
two.
Randall Foster, Larry Pride,
All right.
Eric Keating.
I have one more to add. Whilst we were streaming, Regina Roman came and gave us a lovely little donation of $100.
Thank you so much,
Regina.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our other donors that we want to thank really quick: Jenna Ward, Bridget Kiro, Patty Hornstone, Lindsay Selzer, Titus Tompkins, Robert Rosenthal, Ben Quinn, and Aaron Treadway and Josie Adams.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your donation.
Thank you guys so much. Honestly.
We also have Amy Curry to thank for her donation.
Yeah.
We got some other things to talk about that Sam's going to share with you.
Yeah, I just want to thank you guys again for tuning in. This is our favorite event we do every year. It's crazy. I feel like this really brings out the best in our group, though, and today it was just so fun. I hope that we do get another chance to stage this, maybe with a little bit more rehearsal time, but it was absolutely a blast.
We're gonna do it again.
Are we? Yeah, June 1st, it's happening.
All right, so June 1st marks the end of our fundraising campaign, and we're gonna have a party there, and so we will be doing at least excerpts, if not the whole
No,
thing.
we're doing this.
Oh, yeah, it's happening.
It's happening June 1st.
All right, well, I'm very excited for that. That is super exciting. This whole thing is a fundraising stunt, you guys. We are doing our newest musical, Death Cruise, a musical comedy. We've been working on this thing literally for years. It's gone through many iterations, and we're really happy with where it's at. The songs are unbelievable. The script is getting tighter. We are just so excited to share this. This is going to be the first time it's ever staged in all the iterations of it. So it's a big deal. We've got multiple grants on this, but it's not free. There's a lot of costs, and I would appreciate it if you guys clicked on that Indiegogo link and you could even just see the amount of cost that it takes to do theater in New York. It's not cheap. It's, it's just a reality of what we do. But we think that we offer something really special. It's a creative thing. We're always playing the instruments. We're switching the instruments around, and we get to do it all. So we thank you guys so much for making our dreams come true and letting that happen. So if you enjoyed this, please spread the word and link that Indiegogo thing in there. And until then, we'll see you on the internet when we bother you. All right? Is there anything else to say?
Love you, Dad. Thank you.
Thank you so much.